On New Year's Eve, you were there, I know, but I talked about this would become a worldwide event, and God just, pushed it on me, and he just said, make sure you tell the people there's a worldwide event that's coming this year. What do you think is happening in the church world?
Could you amplify on that a little bit? Because we were actually we were working on our team to get that, because Mercedes said she remembered you saying this, and you said certain cities were going to start to get singled out in a certain way, because it's not just going to be an indiscriminate shaking, it's going to be a world shaking, and specific cities are going to be shaking.
That's right.
But do you remember what you said?
This warning was from God, and he just said over and over again.
And then you gave some cities, and when you
said, help me. You help me.
Well, I just remember from memory.
New York City.
Yes, you did.
And stop right there. Stop right there.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why Rick Joyner says, Jim Bakker. I mean, listen, we're prophets. We all know prophets. Some of us are of the opinion that Jim Bakker, we confuse him with being a brilliant broadcast innovator, but the truth is he is one of the sharpest prophets out there. And so you said there's a worldwide shaking, worldwide. Now that means something global, like a pandemic, and that certain cities are going to be highlighted, and New York City was brought up as like an epicenter with a flashlight on it, and that's exactly what's happening.
I can remember too, Jim, you leaned in and you even said Long Island.
And one of our dear friends lives in Long Island, and said, why did you say
literally called me at 3 in the morning after you
in New Jersey
live streaming. Yes, and of course New
Jersey. It's strange when you look back, and this was before it happened now.
Oh yeah.
This was on New Year's Eve.
That's right. Lance was right there with us.
You have a very interesting list that you spoke about. You said Long Island, North New Jersey towns, Los Angeles, Long Beach, Santa Ana, Bangkok, Thailand, D.C., New Orleans, and Tel Aviv.
New Orleans was on the list?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
New Orleans was definitely.
New Orleans, my friend. And you know why the New Orleans thing hit? It was the Mardi Gras.
God told me the other day to look back at it, and I played the show, that sermon. This is from God. I have to read it to find out what it said, because I didn't remember it all the sermon, because when you're under anointing, the sermon goes out there. But God told me things to say, and I believe this is the most important message at this time that I've ever preached, and I want you to have it. So here's what's going to happen next. You brought it up. You brought it up, Lance. And I know people aren't going to like it. But the next attack from the left is going to be to right leaders. And some of them, I can tell you their names. They're famous. You know them. They are going to do everything to get them off the air. But there's going to be assassination of preachers who dare to preach the gospel. You don't know what this is all about. It's about people who preach the Bible. Give me my Bible. It's about people who believe this, and they preach it, and they want to shut their mouths. And God has dealt with me for years that one of the end time things was going to be the assassination of preachers.